Toga MVP. Don't end! Don't end! Don't end! Don't end! Fuck! Welcome, people. After a decently long, it was manageable. Wait, we have returned! I was gonna say with the GOAT, I need to calm down. Season 8 of My Hero was very, very good, okay? So, it was the last anime that I finished, I'd say, not watched, because right now I'm watching Vinland Saga. And so Vinland Saga is going to have to be put on pause for my anime that's landed itself in my top 5 locked in. You know, we're back. We're putting a cap on this though. We're tying hopefully any loose ends that there are. But I have a strong feeling based off the constant, relentless spoilers. I mean, it is the world that we live in, the world of social media. You've seen the Deku and Uraraka, I've seen like manga panels. I've seen Deku sitting in Baku. Oh, yes. So, I don't know where I saw it. I don't know if I saw like an actual, like if I found the manga or I found like an like one of those videos that like animates like the manga panels for it. But I've seen some of it for this episode. I didn't know this episode was coming out at the time. When I did hear it, I did stop reading so that, you know, I stopped reading like in the middle of it, like in the beginning ish of it, in case they decided to animate it later, you know. So I got as far as, I'll tell you like where I didn't get far at all, like at all. At least I wouldn't think I got very far based off how much I read. I didn't read or see very much. So yeah. We're back. I'm glad we're back. I'm also dreading that this is going to be the end of any My Hero content. There is vigilantes, but I've seen like clips of, you know, all my going ham vigilantes. But I'm not really in the mood to watch. Like, I love My Hero, but I don't love it that much where I gotta go see vigilantes. Now, if we saw like a Deku or a Bakugo pop up in there for like a time skip or something, I'm gonna watch the episode. But I'm not going to watch, like, all the entire series of Vigilantes. You know, maybe they end up doing something later, a spin-off, or, you know. Because it seems like they're kind of, every once in a while, they update, like, the hero ranking. So maybe they'll do something with that. Maybe there'll be, like, a little spin-off manga every once in a while. Maybe a movie. Whatever it is, I'm hoping it's not going to be the very end. But for this episode, I'm assuming this is going to be about Deku and Uraraka. That's the vibe that I've been getting, especially because of that one panel that's always up and around. And I hit the play button on the video just to make sure that my sound is working. And apparently it started out with Uraraka and Toga. It started out with Uraraka, and I'm assuming it's gonna be about Toga. It's some grok because I've seen like a little pieces of the trailer. But anywho's, glad to be here, glad to be back, at least for today. But yeah, if you haven't seen, I put the movie out on my Patreon, the last My Hero movie that came out. So did I? No, maybe I didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but it should be coming to YouTube at some point down the road. But if you want to get it early, you go to Patreon. Anyways, with all that being said, let us begin. Uraraka. Today is a happy day. Yeah, voice said she gonna have a hard time. She gonna have a hard time living this down. She gonna torture her ass for life. I said that immediately after it happened. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, Mira doesn't look as crazy as he did before. Like the hairstyle. Like his hair was looking crazy, and he was looking super ridiculously buff. He doesn't look that gigantic now. Hair doesn't look so bad. His little, I forgot what you call it. The hairstyle. It's like the same hairstyle as the dude that you saw in JJK, Ryu. The number one hero, Grayson. Don't. If you showed him your cheeks, I swear to God. Try to smack his cheeks with your quirt. It's from a good place. It's from a straight up his arse. I can't. Picking. Listen. My kids. I can't even say whatever works. That's from a good place, but you have fallen down my ranking of heroes so far. But look how pretty she is.
特に異常はないですね。体が疲れてるんじゃないですかね。
で、セカンドオピニオンはダメよな、アナは。あなたすぐ溜め込むんだから。溜めとらんつもりやけどな。それにお医者さん紹介してくれたんつゆちゃんや。なんで俺ができのアッシーやばくねえんだよ。
Sports card.
でもよ、おめえが行くっつったんじゃん。納車したてで自慢してんだ。
乗せてくんなきゃ降下してボンネット触るっててめえが脅したんだろけ。
いや、脅しに屈するダイナマイトじゃねえもん。つか、一言一句覚えて。
I've seen this part. Like, I've seen this part in the. This is the part that I saw them talking in the car.
緑はさ、学生で俺と合いそうなやついね。
それこぼしたら放り出すぞ。
桐島君、サイドキック考えてるんだ。
まあな。今独立したばっかで、ファットと天月先輩が助けてくれてっけどさ、他人の人生に責任を負わな見えん景色があんねんでってさ。
こいつはそれにビビっとんねん。
俺がファットを手伝いたいんだ。かっちゃんはサイドキック殺到したけど、全員内定辞退したんだっけ。
大爆殺人
Of course.
チャート初登場ナンバー4だがその後みるみる下がり現在チャートナンバー15
Why bro is still so
オール
mad?
4ワン戦の印象がずっとあるもんだから幻想を抱いて応募してきたんだよな。
面接だけで幻想を打ち砕く口の悪さね。
マジで下ろすお前さ仕事辞めねえの。
アーマーでの活動も許されてるし、相沢先生たち他の先生と同じ感じだよ。小学校や施設の訪問とか講演とか、少年少女に自分の経験を伝える機会も毎日のようにある。アーマーでのヒーロー活動と先生としての活動、僕にとってはどちらも同じくらい大事だ。ありがとう、かっちゃん、桐島くん。
Thanks for putting in the money to build the suit.
振られちまったな爆豪。緑谷、おめえ今誘われてたんだよ。爆豪の事務所に。
あ、ごめん、入らない。
せえ終わってる。
緑屋ってその辺鈍いよな。
That was not clear to me.
ことかわかんねえけどよ。お前さ、いい加減もうちょいてめえを高く見積もんねえと気づけるもんも気づけねえぞ。
どの口が。
みんな特別は誰も特別じゃねえんだって。
なんだ。
Uh
マフをさ、なんで後部座席これにした？
huh. Yes, that's as far as I got with
では
with what I saw.
披露か A 組轟ショートがチャートナンバー2にランクアップしたことを指揮します。
All right.
以前ほど絶対ではないんだ。
Wait, Araka should be here, right? That's what it means. That's probably her in the back, in the green. So here's where we can have a little ourselves a little talk.
セロ、言葉は刃物だぞ。
That goatee.
まあ落ち込むことない。
Woo wee mean a holy crap.
大変だね。
ベストジーニストミルコ
Miracle looking good as ever. Number 3. Okay.
森林カムイウォッシュデステゴロ琉球プレゼントマイクそして次は俺たち
Okay. Earthquake dude.
次
Number 10.
その果てに示される
Okay.
自らの不要証明俺たちは消えゆくために存在を証明するのだ
最近よく言われるんだけどさ、
自慢話か。
どうだろう。そうなるのかな。厳しい運命に抗った使命を果たしている。迷ってふらついてその果てに選んだ道のはずなんだけど、得体の知れねえ大きなストーリーがあったとして、抗うのも果たすのもそうしたいって思ったことも全部必然だった気がしてさ。だから今度石川のお椀と箸作り体験教室に行くことにした。
なんで
Huh?
東野の仏壇に手を合わせてる時に
Damn. Now it's an actual altar.
飯食うの好きだったなって。なりたい自分以外にも俺ってもんはあるんだって気づいた。
I love eating.
余裕か。
心に
If this guy gets tubby,
お前寄生獣呼んだ。
I've not seen that anime. If this fool gets extra tubby,
黒色くんとキノコ。
oh,
マジっす。前チームアップした時はそんな感じしなかった。
we doing some pairings, huh?
その辺君らはどうなの？
あーは
ジローの隣の
あ
そういうんじゃないよ。
聞いて、俺マジで独立不安でさ、したらちょうど相手
Okay, that's how it starts. That's not how it's gonna
待
end.
ってんじゃんね。
情けなくない？
高一の時の席っぽくて安心するじゃん。
気が緩む。
平和ボケで。
Oh, you know what? You another couple I can think of.
僕は今
We can think of right now.
この上なく恵まれてる。
せいぜい頑張れ。
自分でも気づかなかった自分か。
Don't make the time to make eye contact. Don't tell me.
南区2丁目瓦礫通りで盗難車を追跡中。個性による妨害が激しく大事故につながる恐れがある。
これだからアルコール飲めねえんだよな。
Into action. Okay, you don't need like the freaking top. You don't need all the heroes to show up at once, dog. Listen, don't you think it's overkill? Freaking top 20 heroes don't show up. It's a bad day for these fools. It's a bad day. Y'all chose the wrong day. Oh. Wrong day, buddy. Look at him go.
短かったけど今日はお開きにするか。
また集まれるよ。
So everybody has these little
店俺
boxes to switch in the
こ
gear.
のまま解散していいぞ。
はあ、主賓が何してんの？割り勘に決まってんの？
まだ現金持っといた方がいいな。
非常時はそうですよね。お釣りいる人？
帰り送んねえぞ。俺エッジショットの帰国で朝早いから。
大丈夫。ありがとう。
車見せて。
どこ一緒。こっちまで。
じゃあねまたお疲れ。
しっしゃしっしゃ。またない。
また特別講師よろしくね。相沢先生がコミュニケーションガイドをやらせたいって。
クレーで呼ぶなよ。じゃおいてめえら靴汚れてねえだろうな。大丈夫だって。
慣れててちゃんと話せんかったな。まあでも別に仕事でもよく会うし。
僕のヒーローだ。
あの戦いを経て私たちはやりたいこと、やるべきことを見つけて、それぞれが選んだ道を尊重して笑い合う。
よかった。いた。
お茶子ちゃん、いいんだよ。
僕はみんな尊敬してて、みんな特別で好きなんだって、ずっとそういうものだって思ってた。だけど今日なんかうららくさんともっと話したいって思った。これからももっと。
That's one way of saying it.
私は好きに生きたから。
You do whatever you want.
私の大好きなお茶子ちゃんはもっと好きに
Yep.
生きてね。
君と。
また卑弥呼ちゃんの夢見るようになったの？1ヶ月くらい前からかな。内容は忘れちゃうんやけど。1ヶ月くらい前ってあの日だ。デク君と会う機会がもっと増えたあの日から。
どうかな。
Toga MVP. I feel the same way. Okay, fine. No smooches. No smooches. Thanks, Toga. Oh, I was looking for those dap. I was looking for him to get down. If that's all we get, fine. It could be heavily implied that's what happened. Don't end! Don't end! Don't end! Don't end! Please! I think it ended. I think it ended. I think it ended. Oh my god. Fuck! 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 That was the end. They did us one more small kindness. I decided to drop that there for us. Slightly kind of emotional, you know? Because though My Hero wasn't like a core series for me, because, you know, I was older when I started watching. I started watching it in like college. Like 20. It was like around season 2. Like after season 2 was finished. Like I'd have to look up the date for that. But it was definitely before like 2019, 2018 maybe, or somewhere around there. That's when I started watching this. So like I said, it's not like a core series like Naruto would be for me that I grew up with, or Dragon Ball, or you know, it's not one of those series. But it did leave. It's had a positive impact in my life, for sure. Like, it's lessons that it teaches. Really, honestly, I mean, lots of anime teach like the same lessons, but this did like such a good job with those tropes. I've always said that though the ideas from My Hero are not like unique, the execution of them was absolutely wonderful, to the point where if you can execute a trope I've seen time and time and time again, executed so well, that was my, I could remember what I was thinking when I was watching season 1. I could remember. I was thinking like, this stuff is so what's the word I'm looking for? So cliche. So I've seen all this stuff. Oh, the rival. Oh, of course, the bully rival that turns into a good guy. But at the end of like episode 1, like episode 2, I found myself like tearing up because I was like, with the music and the scene and everything, and I was like, it just executes it so well. You've eaten like burger. You had burgers before. It puts together the perfect burger. You can't help but enjoy eating it. You know? And so it's been through its fair share of controversy because of the fans, really. And again, we don't talk about season 5. Season 5, like My Villain Academia, that was pretty good. But otherwise, great series. Great. What's the name of the author again? Horikoshi, I think. I appreciate you for this series that you put together. I really do. It is in my... It is lined. It is now like 40% of my gym playlist now. All the scenes from the show and the music. For you say Run alone, you are a golden legend for that. What's the name? Yuki Hayashi, the composer for My Hero. For You Say Run alone. That's for Bakugo. Thank you. Who is my literal favorite character in all of anime, I think. I can't think of anybody else I like more than Bakugo. I really don't think so. So yeah. But we must close this book for now. For the foreseeable future, at least. Hell, I thought we were done last at the end of season 8 before we got this, so who knows? I feel like at some point Bakugo, they gotta make a little OVA where Bakugo like hits number 1 or something. You know, it's like that's gotta be or Deku, somebody else other than Mirio. Because speaking of Mirio, showing these kids your cheeks like that, man. Having these kids, can anybody smack my cheeks? That's not funny. That's fucked, man. You're raising a bunch of, I don't want to say like sexual assaulters. They're not even gonna be doing it on purpose. Okay, it'll just be how they were raised. We smack Marios, but how come we can't smack teachers? But too. Yeah, I think I've said enough. Drop a like, sub, and share. I really come and appreciate every comment. Follow me on Patreon, where you get new other anime episodes and movies and anime early. Like right now, I'm watching Vinland Saga again. I repeat, and I haven't gotten to like the thick of it yet, but we'll see how that goes. Of course, I've heard good things about it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. For the people that I just hear from My Hero and never gonna watch anything else again, I'll catch you on the next. Oh, probably the movie. It was probably the next time I'll catch you when it's posted. Yeah. So, peace.